Consider this Quran, ya ikhwan. Realize what is this Quran. وَلَوْ أَنَّ قُرْآنًا سُيِّرَتْ بِهِ الْجِبَالِ أَوْ قُطِّعَتْ بِهِ الْأَرْضِ أَوْ كُلِّمَ بِهِ الْمَوْتَى. If there was something that could move the mountains from its place, that could take a mountain and physically throw a mountain from its place, or could break the earth up asunder, rip the earth into shreds, into pieces, or cause the dead to speak, it would be this Quran. Do not ever, ever, ever underestimate the power of the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is something azim, ya ikhwan. It's something that is a description, an attribute of Allah Azza wa Jal. If there was a Quran that could move the mountains or break up the earth or cause the dead to speak, it would be this Quran. And what does Allah Azza wa Jal say about the Quran? That if this Quran was sent upon a mountain, لَرَأَيْتَهُ خَاشِعًا مُتَصَدِّعًا مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ. This mountain would have crumbled to dust. It would have been humbled, and it would have been rendered into nothing by the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal, broken up by the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This Quran, and the reason I'm saying this, ya ikhwan, is how many times do we hear people say, this recitation of the Quran in Ruqya, this is for the mubtadi'een, for the beginners. As for the ulama of Ruqya, they have their potions and they have their things, and they no longer recite the Quran, and they touch a person and they twist a person and they give him to drink and they give him to eat, and he is cured bi-idhnillah. We say you got it the wrong way around. Are you saying to me that you're poking and prodding, and the honey that you give someone is equal to a Quran that can move the mountains? It's not equal. And the only reason they are unsuccessful in their recitation of the Quran is because their aqeedah about the Quran is wrong. Their belief about the Quran is wrong from the outset. They don't believe that this Quran can cure that patient without me feeding him something, or just him something, or doing something, or talking to the jinn, twisting his arms back. We're not saying these things aren't going to have a point. They are going to have a place in Ruqya. But the first and the foremost thing, the beginning and the end, the most important thing and the only thing that you have day after day, and you carry it with you and you never fail to treat a patient except with this thing, is this mercy of Allah, this speech of Allah, the Quran of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this Quran a cure that encompasses all sicknesses, physical and spiritual. It is a medicine for the heart and a medicine for the body. Listen to this, ya ikhwan. Seeking a cure from the Quran is from the perfection of your tawheed. Why is seeking a cure from the Quran a perfection of your iman and your tawheed? This Quran is the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal. It is the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, uncreated in every single way. When you seek help from this Quran, you seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This Quran, when you recite it for the purpose of curing yourself, this is from the kamal, the completeness of your tawheed, and the perfection of your tawheed, and the strength of your iman, that you don't run to this and that and the other before the first thing that you run to and the first thing that you seek help from is the speech of Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.